all about the booty. Okay.
Lamarr Wilson.
How you doing? Good to see you, Lamarr Wilson here. And listen, a couple days ago I was on Twitter, right? And I said, hey, I'm buying some clothes from Amazon. Have any of you ever bought clothes online? And people were like, Amazon? I buy name brand clothes. I don't buy clothes from Amazon. And I'm like, since when have you heard of Kindle wear, like your drawers? You ever heard of some Echo panties? How about Fire jeans? Amazon don't make their own lines of clothes, man. They may own some brands like they own Zappos. Believe it or not, they have name brand clothes at Amazon, and I think that's a misconception. I remember I bought some groceries from Amazon one time, again on Twitter. People were like, food from Amazon? I'm like, have you all ever even looked on the site? You can buy almost anything for almost any retailer. It's awesome. This is not a sponsored thing. I'm just like, I was just blowing my mind. So I'm like, you know what? The clothes I ordered, how about I do an unbagging here and show you their name brand. And then, matter of fact, we want to try them on because they're sweatpants. And there's some sweatpants. Matter of fact, I have them on now. Okay, that's really hard to see. So these are the sweatpants I have on. Hey, but I like it because they're open at the bottom and they're made by Champion, and Champion's a really good brand. And I found at Target. Let me make sure I got this one. Okay, so I found at Target, and then I went back a week later to get some more because I only bought one pair, and they changed the whole line. They were gone. And I went to Target after Target after Target, couldn't find this particular one. They're a little thicker, open bottom, and they're super, super comfortable. And I bought a couple of the Hanes ones, but I didn't like those. Those have the closed bottom, you know, the scrunchy. And so I looked online, so I was like, let's try them out! Okay, so I have never bought sweatpants sight unseen before. So this will be interesting. So we have 4 pair. Let me go ahead and... Okay, so let's just start with this. This is okay, these are, so I have gray, I have darker gray, I think I got navy blue, and I have black. So let's try these first, and let's just, okay, so right away, these have very close feel. They're a little bit harder. This probably needs to be washed just to soften them up a little bit, but they're almost the same. So let me slip into these really quick, and don't they look big? Damn, anyway, let's let me try this on. So these feel great. They are actually, they feel a little bit longer, and these are just the same size that I bought before. And let's see, there's a lot of pull here. There's a lot of pull here. It is a different kind of string. Like this is this kind of string, and then the ones I had on have this kind of string. So like I said, the feel of these feels more like the Hanes, a little bit rougher. All right, next pair. All right, so these fit the same. They just run long too. Next, these feel a little bit nicer than the other two. Like they feel a little bit softer, but still have the same length issue. I don't know. Like if I went to a smaller size, I wouldn't be able to fit them at all. Next. All right, so this is the last pair. These are the black ones, and again, feel fine. All about the booty. Okay, booty is working. Again, just a length issue. It's just, I don't know, like just trying to dance in them to see. Get it? I don't know. So you see the issue I'm dealing with right here, right? Okay. Let me go ahead and put my regular ones on. Okay, so you see these hang over the heel, but they are not as long as the other ones, and these are very much more tolerable. And you know, look how much room I have right here. I just realized that. Hold on. Let me zoom out. So I just realized after putting these on, there's a huge difference. Look at all this room I have here. Like, look how much they stretch. And the other ones do not do that. They're much tighter like this. I mean, they're comfortable, but they're tighter. So I still need to find these. Looks like those will be going back, and then wash them, just try them on. But that's the thing about buying clothes online. Sometimes you'll score a home run. Sometimes you'll be like whoever's playing the Warriors tonight. Sorry, that was terrible. I want them to beat the Bulls, right? I'm from Chicago, but I want them to beat the record. I'm sorry, okay? Anyway, there you go. Y'all wanted some lifestyle videos, so I showed you some more clothes and said that, hey, they're great, but they don't fit me perfectly like the ones I have on. So I think my conclusion after thinking about it, I'm gonna send these back and keep looking for these particular champion ones that are very, very wide. The length is perfect and they're just comfortable. But I'll put an Amazon link below if you want to see the ones I got. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.
He's the funniest guy who gets the job done. Likes and how-tos, renovates, so fun. Man, he's so crazy, better pick up the thumb. Lamarr Wilson.
All about the booty.